Alright, good afternoon, YouTube/Facebook. Because I post this shits on Facebook. So, today's kind of a bummer ass day, man. Last night I woke up to my phone, the news telling me that they found Chris Cornell dead. And then, as it turns out, he hung himself. Because he was depressed. So, it kind of sucks, man. Depression just doesn't strike poor people or these people or those people, man. It's anybody, man, because suicide happens a lot in the showbiz industry, man. Robin Williams killed himself. Obviously, like Kurt Cobain, and now Chris Cornell. And there's so many others, man, and it's kind of a bummer, to hear about it. Even if you don't know the person, man, it sucks to hear about suicide, man. It's just, it is a battle. And speaking from personal experiences, man, of me wanting to end my own life on 3 different occasions, thinking that there is no other option, man, that this is the only way that I can breathe, this is the only way that I feel that I can change my problems and make a difference, man, is to just end it. And it's rough, man. It's rough. I've lost a couple friends to suicide. My friend, who I hold very near and dear to my heart, her brother committed suicide, man, and she's still devastated 2 years later. And her brother was, they were very close in age, dude, so that was like her best friend, man. I mean, like, that's all she ever talked about was Mark. Mark. I mean, so she, it's always hardest when it hits close to home, man, but it's also hard to deal with when it doesn't hit close to home, because it's so sad that you gotta hear about it. I've never met Chris Cornell. I just listen to his music. But it's still rough to hear about, man. And still sad. You get around veterans and military folks, man, you'll hear the reference 22, and they say on average 22 veterans commit suicide a day, and it's appalling, and it pisses me off, man, that these soldiers have depression and PTSD and all these issues, to include my father, and the VA just fucking sucks about it, man. You're telling me you're a government-funded fucking industry, and you can't come even close to solving any of this shit, man. Like, I just, suicide's a rough deal, man, and if it wasn't for Julian, man, I'd have swallowed that buckshot sandwich for sure, man. I had it loaded up. I was ready to go. I just couldn't do it. I kept thinking about my kid. So, I just, I pray for Chris Cornell's family, man. The dude was just a musical fucking genius, dude. And I watched him in a bunch of interviews, man. The guy was just so smart, so talented. It's just sad that it went down that way, but if you're having thoughts, man, or you're not thinking that life's worth this shit, man, reach out to somebody, man. Reach out. I'm telling you, I fucking promise you, my whole goddamn rest of my life's paycheck every fucking week, man, I'll go live in a goddamn box and eat fucking dumpster food. That, you know, if you were to call somebody and tell them, hey man, I'm thinking about killing myself, that they're not gonna help you. You know what I mean? You call somebody and say, hey man, I'm having these fucking thoughts, man, I just don't think they're gonna listen. They're gonna fucking listen to you. Anybody who it is, man, I don't give a fuck who the fuck you think it is. Dude, if my worst enemy called me right now and said, man, Rob, you know, I fucking hate your guts, but I'm gonna kill myself. Well, no, you're not, dude. Don't do that. Fuck, no, don't do that. I don't give a fuck if I hate the guy, love the guy, whatever. You know what I mean? Girl, chick, whatever, man. That's just, no, man, I can't. So, you know, if you are having those thoughts, man, get the help, man. Get the help. There's help out there, man. It's not. There's other options, man. There's other options, man. You feel you know you can't breathe, man. There's other ways, man. You know, there's other ways. So, but it's something very real, man, and something very real. And I think it's something that needs to be addressed somehow, some way. On a lighter note, on a happier note, I don't know if y'all watched the news yesterday, but it made national news. So this storm chaser ended up proposing to his girlfriend in front of a tornado, right? Right. Lo and behold, I know them two people. Alex and Brittany. Brittany is my brother John's daughter. And Alex is obviously her boyfriend. But, yeah, man, they, that's a gangster ass way. He's a storm chaser, man. I always thought that was cool, man. He's always like, I'm in Iowa, fucking Nebraska, fucking chasing all these, Oklahoma, chasing all these fucking storms and shit, man. I'm like, man, that's some gangster shit. So yeah, he ended up taking her along with him, dude. And fucking here comes this big ass twister. He's like, oh look, there's this goddamn tornado. Oh, by the way, well, you want to be my old lady forever? Like, fucking hey, dude. How do you top that? How do you top that? Unless you're on the 50-yard line of some of your favorite fucking team, or on fucking, you know, the pitching mound and doing it at a Cubs or Sox game or a Rangers game, there's no way to beat that. You know, there's been plenty, and it was funny because the article in USA Today was talking about how tornadoes have photobombed, you know, weddings and this and that and all this shit. This dude photobombed the tornado. He's like, what? Psh, fuck you, tornado. I got you. Bam. That's gangster shit. You know, Alex is a great dude. Great dude. Like, the minute he came into the house, dude was just liked instantly. And it was funny, man. He has a great sense of humor. So, like, there was always a big joke that, like, Brittany was my wife. Because it was a house full of couples, man. You know, there's John and Zana. At the time, it was Katrina and Al. And then Mackenzie and Jesse. So then here's me. I just show up out of nowhere. And I'm professionally single as fuck. And then there's Brittany. She was, like, seeing some guy. And he ended up being a dickbag. Just all of a sudden one day I was like, oh, yeah, I want to move to Missouri. Okay, thanks. So dickbag took off, and then she met this guy, and when he came through the door, we actually got to meet him and shit. So I'm like, hi, how you doing? My name's Rob. I'm Brittany's husband. And he was like, right on, I'm Brittany's boyfriend. Cool, you're the man. So then we explained to him it was a big fucking joke. But man, he took it really good, man. So, you know, the guy's great, and that's cool. I'm very happy for John and Zana, and I'm very happy for Brittany and Alex, and that's cool shit, man. That is fucking gnarly. So yeah, dude fucking gets the fucking 2 thumbs up award for most badass fucking proposal. That even tops fucking Joey Fingers and Melissa's, because when we were at Jared's wedding, like, they had this cool Bears football there the guys are supposed to catch and this and that, and I was like, oh, I fucking want that. I'm gonna fucking get it, dude. I'm a fucking Inner team, I never played position before, linebacker, and I'm gonna get that shit. They're like, you can't. I'm like, what? Why? It's because Joey Fingers proposed to Melissa at Jared and Jessica's wedding, and she had no fucking idea. Like, they got all the bridesmaids up and shit, and they put the thing around the football, and then, like, Jessica was gonna turn around, she was looking and shit, you know, pretend like she was fitting to throw it, and then, all of a sudden, she just turned around and walked up to Melissa, and Melissa handed her, and they got all this shit on video, man. I wish I can get a hold of this fucking footage, man. Melissa's face was like, what in the actual fuck are you doing? Like, what the fuck? And then Jessica was like, turn around, and she spun around, and there's fucking Joey the Pimp Fingers, boy, just fucking with the ring, dude, right there. Will you marry me? And boom, dude, she said yes, and the fucking whole wedding erupted, dude. It was fucking just beautiful and awesome, and I'm very happy for Melissa and Joey Fingers, and I can't wait to go to that wedding. So SRT's gonna fucking, I appreciate you, but he went, so no, okay, fine. And so that was pretty gangster shit too, man. But a fucking tornado and like, hey, you want to be my old lady? Like, that's pretty gold, man. So that's cool, man. Once again,
I'm just throwing you over shit around here.
We don't need that. So that's pretty gangster shit, man. Once again, love strikes again for somebody other than me. It's going on around me, it just don't go on around me. Anyways, so right on, man. We're gonna continue driving, man. I got another plan in the works, man, and we're gonna see if we can make that happen on something, man. Old friend added me to Facebook last night, and he's still in Kuwait, and so I'm gonna try to reapply for Kuwait, go back to Kuwait for a year or two, because it fucking pays, son. Jesus Christ, it pays. So yeah, fuck, man. Gets me out of trucking, it gets me onto something else, and you know. So yeah, right on. But love, peace, chicken grease, and I don't know, fucking, if you can top fucking proposing to somebody in a goddamn tornado, let me know, because that shit's cool. I thought Joey Fingers did a good job. Did a great job. The reaction on Melissa's face alone was the shit. But I don't know. It's a goddamn tornado. So it's something good, like goddamn coffee grind. But anyways, love, peace, chicken grease, man. For those of y'all that pray, man, pray for me that something happens as far as job wise, because this truck is killing me. And I pray for everybody every day, man, at every meal. All y'all, 17 subscribers, thank you very much. Love all you guys. And yeah, we're gonna keep on rocking and rolling, man. Y'all be good. Peace. Alright, man, so I just watched the YouTube post of Fast Ride. And there's a scene in there where you hear me singing the song from Half Baked. But it's just like random as shit. Okay, so this is what happened. So what happened was, I don't know why, but what I record and see on iMovie gets changed between iMovie and YouTube. So what I saw was a water tower in the town of Samson, Alabama. which as soon as anytime I see the name Samson, I always think of Half Baked, because Half Baked is the best movie ever fucking made. So I thought I'd sing the jingle to it, get it on camera, make y'all laugh. Ha 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 ha. Well, guess what? No. Now I look like a fucking dumbass singing about being black and gifted to the legs of a water tower. So I don't, when I check, because I watch these videos like 2 or 3 times before I post it, man, to make sure that it's the way I like it, and I learn from it, you know? Because like when I first started doing these, it was like dude, yeah, dude, man, fucking man. So, you know, I listen to myself and try to perfect what I got going on. So now it's basically me singing I Want to Talk to Samson to the legs of a fucking water tower by an old barn, as opposed to the top of the water tower that says Samson, welcome to Samson. So I don't know, man, whatever, fucking YouTube. So yeah, fuck, man, you know, I don't know. So yeah, I'm not crazy. Well, I may be a little crazy, but I knew what I was doing at the time when I did it, so I was aware. So I'm not like legally crazy. I'm just like crazy, cool, crazy. I'll allow it. So anyways, yeah, I don't know. So that's why you caught me randomly singing a song to a water tower. And yeah, fuck, man, I don't know. So I guess I'm gonna have to completely like focus like everything in the middle and be a little bit more meticulous about the recordings of YouTube. I hate doing it through my fucking phone. I really need a GoPro. Like, that's on my list, man. That way I can just do it with the GoPro and fucking, I don't know. But see, man, I can't post it. I don't have a way of posting it. They got Wi-Fi and the Pilots and Flying J's, and they're about as good as a cruise Facebook on. That's about it. They're not good for streaming. They claim they are. They're like, oh yeah, our fucking internet's the shit. No, your internet is shit. I don't give a shit. And on top of that, you know, these truck stops, they got 200 spots, man. So everybody and their mom beating up the Wi-Fi because everybody's got a fucking smartphone or laptop or something, and their TVs in their trucks. Then you got guys that fucking got Dish Network and DirecTV, and they hang that shit on a pole outside of their truck. So now they're fucking beating up the fucking signal, and signal strength blows ass. And, man, I tell you, it is a motherfucker. But that being said, I'm out of water. Shit. Yep, well, we're gonna have to stop now. I need water. But, so, I mean, you know, doing it with my phone's the only way to do it. So, it's the only way to get her done. But, man, right on, man. Y'all be good. And fucking, that's why I was randomly singing I Want to Talk to Samson. Because I was in Samson, Alabama. And it seemed fitting at the time. Because Dave Chappelle's a motherfucking genius. But, alright. Peace, love, chicken grease.